What's going on, legends? Today's review is a re-release of Ghost Whey and Apple Cider Doughnut. This came out last year. This is dropping this year on next week, which is Wednesday, September 27th, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 Central Standard Time. This was a fan favorite. This one sold really quick. Fall season, people love their pumpkin, people love their apple, and Ghost decided, let's bring this one back. So just real quick about Ghost Whey, you can look at my previous review. I'll just go over it real quick for you. Very open label and transparency on the back here. It will also show you the breakdown of the protein right there. So 25 grams per scoop, 12.5 comes from whey protein isolate, 10 from whey protein concentrate, and 2.5 from whey protein hydrolysate. I like the breakdown of the blend provided in Ghost Whey. There's also an added digestive enzyme, so those who are a little bit tolerant to dairy can handle it really well. 140 calories, 2 grams of fat, 6 grams of carbs, of course, 25 grams of protein. So it's a pretty straightforward formula, nothing too crazy in here. The one thing I like about this flavor itself, it's really hard to see in here, but there's like little donut pieces. It's really hard to see. Let's see if I can get one. Propped right up on top up there. So there's like little chunks that go dispersed throughout the whey, which I think is a neat inclusion. Kind of like you see on the cookies, like the Nutter Butter and all that stuff. These are just extremely small. So just there for a little bit of texture and chew. But I got 1 scoop here and about 8 ounces of cashew milk. Again, you can mix this with whatever, almond milk, cashew milk, water, whole milk, totally your preference. Well, let's give it a go. Ghost Whey always mixes just incredibly easy, and I really never have a problem when I do mix it. Even with the inclusions, you don't really see them sink to the bottom. They kind of disperse well, but if you let it sit here for 10 minutes, they might sink to the bottom. One thing I normally like to really do with proteins is just put them in a bowl, add enough water or milk, and make like a pudding. The wheys are pretty thin, so that works a lot better with the vegan. I'll go over that in the vegan pumpkin spice cake video in the near future, so you can see what I'm talking about. But nonetheless, let's not bore you any longer. How is the apple cider donut? So for those who haven't watched my previous review, here's a good refresher. You can't really see those little donut chunks that are kind of sitting in here. They will kind of decipher their way down to the bottom, but the overall smell and aroma, man, it's got that apple cider. Yeah, it's strong. So take like a freshly squeezed apple cider juice that you would get, add the donut flavor into it, see if it's as good as I remember. Yeah, it's solid. It's solid. Apple lovers will absolutely love this. I know a lot of people last year in like the Facebook group and on social media made a lot of pancakes with this and other baked goods. I made some loaves with it and came out phenomenal. All of Ghost Whey, because it's mostly a whey protein concentrate and isolate mixture, those are thinner proteins and those help with rising agents when you bake. So that's another good reason. I think I made some donuts last year and I sent them to a couple people and they loved them. Maybe I'll have to bring that back, but we'll see. Still early in the year, always fall season, best season of the year in my opinion. But again, dropping on the 27th, which is next Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 Central Standard Time. I'm not the biggest apple person, but this one does hit the spot. I'm a pumpkin guy, basic B at heart over here, but you can use my coupon code CHEFBOB at checkout. If you got it last year or haven't picked it up, drop me a comment when you give it a go. Let me know what you think. Hope you legends have a great upcoming